All right, guys. So you guys might be wondering, where are we at? What is Jesus doing? Why isn't he lifting? Um, and the short answer to that is, I figured I just kind of had some inspiration while I was brushing my teeth, and I was like, literally midway through brushing my teeth, I had already brushed my lower mandible. Oh, that's correct terminology. And I was just thinking, why not film a day in the life, right? So the objective for today is we're gonna go to the mall to go grab a particular pair of shoes. Now I did show you guys a bit of my collection. If you guys want to see like a more in-depth video on that, let me know in the comments. But we're gonna go get the Black Cement 3s today. So I was very fortunate to secure a pair yesterday. Just made a few phone calls. A manager from Shoe Palace hooked me up. So they're about to open in like 30 minutes. But let's check out the fit, guys. So obviously, got a pretty simple fit. We got the black and red flex t-shirt. These are the Nike All Climate. I'm bad with titles, guys, bad with names. But they're All Climate pants that Nike sells. Probably the most expensive pair of pants I've ever bought. But luckily, I got them on sale. And I had a gift card from my sister. So instead of paying the original MSRP of $190, well, maybe MSRP is just for vehicles. Paying the original retail price of $190, I got these for $50. So one of my favorite pair of pants. And then the shoes that we're wearing today is going to be the Jordan 3 Fire Reds. These are pre-owned, but I got these for $130 because the condition was really good. Had them shipped from 614 Sneakers. They're out in Columbus, Ohio. So if you guys ever want to check them out, I'll put their IG in the description box. Maybe, maybe not. But I ain't going to put these on yet. So we're not going to get to see the full fit until we're outside because my wife does a very, very, very intensive cleaning that I don't want to mess up. So I always wear my shoes downstairs right before we leave. So we're gonna finish getting ready, and the fam's gonna go shoe shopping. Okay, all right, guys. I hope you guys can see me. My video app was kind of messing up, but dead gang, baby. So I had to find the perfect spot to get to Shoe Palace, which at La Cantera is right between Macy's and Dillard's. So it is already like half an hour past 11. So hopefully they still have my pair. Let's check it. We got them, baby. We got them. The manager was super cool. I didn't really want to record any of the interaction just because, like, I get a little weird. Well, I mean, at this point, I'm used to it, but I get a little weird when people that I don't know just start recording me. So it's like, I don't want to impose on anybody, you know? So I got a chance to look at them before I bought them. And they did have a little bit of some stuff on them, but I'm like, you're not gonna get a perfect pair. You're not, you know? Like, you're not gonna get like a pristine 100% no nothing. And the stuff on it, you know, I literally rubbed it off in a few seconds. So, and while we're at it, you know, since we're doing some shoe shopping, let's talk about shoe content. You know, one of my two biggest pet peeves is when sneaker YouTubers call a shoe trash just because it doesn't resell. Just because they don't benefit off the hype, it's trash. That take is trash, to be honest. And then another one is the quality of a material is not dictated by its texture. Because, like the 2018, for example, a lot of people were saying that the 2018s are better because it had a tumbled look to it. But let me tell you guys something. They stamp the tumbledness on that leather. That leather in reality isn't of a better grade. It just simply has a different texture. Doesn't make it better or worse. It's just what your preference is. But anyways, guys, but again, in my truck, and maybe show you guys a little sneaker. Okay. Alright guys, you guys are gonna have to bear with me. This is new for me. Now, I don't want you to think that this is gonna be an everyday kind of thing. Well, that's not really feasible because buying shoes every day, not feasible. But I just figured, you know, like I already went through the entire process of recording, you know, and buying these shoes. I might as well review them. You know, I'm not like I would not call myself like a sneakerhead. I wouldn't. I started off buying Jordans because, one, my personality type really gets almost obsessed with like something new. But once I get all tired of it, it fizzles out. But what stuck with Jordans is my entire life, I have never been able to find a shoe that I liked that was like, I guess, like hype, like was cool, but was also compatible with my kind of foot. You know, and I'm not just talking about like being a wide-footed guy. Growing up, every time I would wear my shoes, I would wear them so often that within like the first few days of wearing them, my foot would start to seep over the side of the sole. And because Jordans are flat and wide, I have yet to see that happen with any of my shoes, even the ones that I wear more than the others. So it just kind of became this thing where these shoes are now a comfort for me because I know that I can buy a Jordan and it's not going to get ruined with my foot seeping over the side, right? And then on top of that, you know, like it's my way of expressing myself through a sense of fashion, right? Like, I'm 26. I didn't really have these opportunities growing up, you know. This is like the first time in my life that I could really like buy shoes or anything for myself in this regard. So, like, I kind of just picked up shoes as that expression, right? Now, people might think it's dumb. People might agree and understand the sentiment, but that's enough sentimental yap for this segment, right? Let's go ahead and get into the unboxing. So, for a lot of you guys who have bought Jordans before, it's like you know, I'm not gonna go down the stereotypical shoe review. I watch a lot of shoe reviews, so I know how they talk. But honestly, I'm very happy with this shoe. Like, this is the last shoe that I'm probably going to buy for this year. When I first started buying shoes, I was honestly just like obsessed with it. So I was buying shoes left and right, like the first few months. But I can say that I'm now finally at a point where I'm only really buying what I like and what I know I'm gonna wear and what I know that I'm gonna stick with, you know? And what goes into that criteria are gonna be some of like the OGs, you know? Which is going to be this shoe right here. This is the Black Cement 3. This is one of the 4 original colorways that Jordan wore, right? I now have the Fire Red 3s, the White Cement 3s, the reimagined ones that came out in 23. Saria bought those for me. And then I just bought these Black Cements today. So if my knowledge serves me correct, the last one that I need to buy is the Wizards? No, it's the True Blues. So the True Blues is the last out of the 4 original colorways, and just in general out of my collection, I now have the Lost and Founds, which is the Chicago colorway of the Jordan 1s. I have the reimagined Bred 4s, which is the black and red. Those are also technically the Black Cement version of the Jordan 4. The military blue Jordan 4, the Black Cement 3, White Cement 3, Fire Red 3, that might be it. Just I think I have 6 pairs of like some of the original colorways that Jordan actually wore and played with back in his day. So yeah, man. But let's just look at the shoe, guys. If you guys can't tell, I have an LED light at a 40-degree angle, you know, just to kind of get like some pristine shots of the shoe. Oh. You know, so I'm very excited to wear these. You know, very excited to wear these. Like, I've seen maybe 20 different videos about this shoe, and so many people like talked it down because it didn't have the tumbled leather from the 2018 pair. But like I was telling you guys earlier at the beginning of the day, texture does not equate quality. Now, it might help give you the illusion of a higher quality, but at the end of the day, like, it's not going to dictate whether it is better quality or not. But honestly, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap up the video here. You know, like, I don't really know how this video is going to do because this is not my wheelhouse, but it was honestly pretty fun recording this. You know, this is probably the first time in a very long time that I've recorded a video outside of the gym. So, you know, it might become more of a common occurrence, you know, just little day in life things, you know, nothing too crazy. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't worry, this is still a primary like lifting video, but at this point, you know, it would be too much work to really like do 3 different channels, you know. Like, if I did a channel or a page for Dane Live / non-lifting stuff, too much work. Or if I did a separate channel for gaming clips, I just kind of think that it's all extra work, because it's like, you know, like, if you guys want to see content from me, like, it would just be best to have one singular channel, and then I can put everything into playlist. If you guys want to go through like my Sheffield series, boom, Sheffield 25 playlist. If you guys want to go to my World playlist, boom. If you guys want to see like gaming videos where me and Carlos chop it up, boom, playlist for that. So I think that's kind of what I'm leaning towards, just so that I can grow like my portfolio true to self. So, anyways, guys, I'm blessed that I was able to share this adventure with you guys today, and you guys stay blessed.